Hi English learners, welcome to this English grammar exercise. Today let's quickly look at these phrases, would rather and would prefer. When do we use it? What is the difference? I will give you a tip. Use would rather when there are two options involved. When you have to choose between two options, use would rather. When there is just one option mentioned, when you just have one option stated, use would prefer. Alright, number one, I would blank eat pizza than pasta. Let's look at this keyword. We have two options here. We have eating pizza or eating pasta. So we have to choose between these two options. We use would rather. I would rather eat pizza than pasta. Number two, I would blank to eat at home tonight. Here we see that we just have one option, and that is eating at home. So we use would prefer. I would prefer to eat at home. Number three, I would blank go to the beach than a disco. Here we have two options. First, going to the beach. Second, going to a disco. So we use would rather. I would rather go to the beach than a disco. Number four, I would blank to take a break and relax. Here, do we have one option or two options? We have just one option. We have the option to take a break and relax. Okay, we have this keyword and, that means relaxing goes with taking a break. So this is not a second option. So we use would prefer. I would prefer to take a break and relax. Number five, I would like to go to the concert. Here we have just one option, and that is going to the concert. So we use would prefer. I would prefer to go to the concert. Number six, I would blank go running than sit on a couch. We have two options here. First, to go running. Second, to sit on a couch. We have to choose one. We use would rather. I would rather go running than sit on a couch. Number seven, I would blank to learn a new skill. Here we have one option, that is learning a new skill. So we use would prefer. I would prefer to learn a new skill. Number eight, I would blank to stay home and read a book. Here, do we have one option or two options? We have one option. We have this keyword and, that means reading a book goes with staying at home. It's not a second option. It is included in just one option. Okay, sit at home and read a book, one thing. All right, they go together. They are not opposing options. So we use would prefer. I would prefer to stay at home and read a book. Number nine, I would blank play football than basketball. We have two options, to play football and to play basketball. So we use would rather. I would rather play football than basketball. Number 10, I would blank to spend my vacations abroad. Here we have one option mentioned, and that is to spend my vacations abroad. So we use prefer. I would prefer to spend my vacations abroad. Number 11, I would blank stay in than hang out. We have two options, staying in and going out. So we use I would rather. I would rather stay in than hang out. Number 12, I would blank to go on a hike this weekend. We have one option, and that is to go on a hike this weekend. So we choose prefer. I would prefer to go on a hike this weekend. Okay, so we use would rather when we are talking about choosing one out of two options. Example, I would rather eat pizza. I would rather go to the beach. I would rather go running. I would rather play football. I would rather stay in. So we chose the first ones over the second ones. But in would prefer, we just have one option and we chose that option. Okay, guys, I hope you understand and can use would rather and would prefer correctly in English. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye bye. Take care.